Hello everybody, this is Kiba and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Mana. Okay, so where we left off, my last video, I just went over a couple of strong points in the game, just kind of introducing, your home and things like that. This video, we're going to try to do a quest, or a couple of quests, see where we can fit in. But also another point that I just realized, I mentioned in my last video that it doesn't really matter where you put the artifacts. Well, it doesn't and it does. The further away you start to put artifacts that you obtain, it does affect the strength of the monsters, which is kind of like how they made their level up system for the monsters. So I just wanted to point that out because someone had brought that to my attention, and I was thinking, wow, well, I just told everybody that it doesn't. But some artifacts, it also I think affects what different materials some of the other merchants throughout the game will sell, how expensive they're going to be, things like that. So be mindful of that. And as we go along, just be careful, of where you put your artifacts and things like that, because you don't want to get overwhelmed with, you know, fighting. So, okay, so let's go ahead and go into Dominia. All right. Hey, at least give me your name, Elazul. And then he walks away. He's a hard butt. Jeez, he makes me sick. That was an interesting little. That wasn't even like an argument. I just think that was like, I don't even know if he was just mad because he was where, like, how did they even like meet? Like, I guess he was going around town asking people, you know, about his friend that went missing, but that was a little weird. So okay, so now we're in the town of Dominia. Um, you can walk around, you can talk to little spritlings. I'm a sproutling. They always start with the I'm a sproutling. Okay, we get it. You're a walking head of lettuce. We understand that. Let's go ahead and go in here. Okay, a walking chocobo, maybe? Please, feel welcome. I'm Miss Yuka, the keeper of this inn. Okay, and then you got a dancing, like, inn guy over there. If you have played any of the other Mana games, you notice that they all do that. I don't know what that symbolizes. He's just having a good time or whatever, but they all do that. It's kind of funny. And you got this little guy back here. That's my little Pee-wee. He's quite fragile, so please leave him be. Alright, let's check it out. See what we got in here. Alright, a bedroom. The beds look really comfy in this game. Every time you see a bed, it makes you feel like you should go to sleep. Alright, let's go in here. Oh, crap. A treasure chest. Ooh, got some bird meat. Ooh, bird meat. You could go back home and use that kitchen that we talked about and cook up some bird meat. I don't know why they just didn't call it chicken. I suppose they didn't want to offend anyone who has a farm or something. Hey, you're cooking chicken meat. Oh, chicken meat. Alright, so, well, let's see. Over here is, I believe, a weapon shop. Girl back there. You can buy some different weapons. And as I said before, it doesn't matter. You're not stuck with the weapon that you chose when you started. So you can, just go through and different armor pieces, things like that. And they even got some flutes here, but we don't have enough money to buy it right now. So we'll just, go ahead and skip that. Okay, let's go in here, see what's going on. Oh, look, it's Elazul. Silence. Do not interrupt. Speak up. Don't make me angry. What are you hiding? Okay, so just so you guys know, we are witnessing a domestic dispute. This is the funny thing is, we don't have any cops in this game. So, we're gonna have to stop him, so. Leave us alone. Let's go ahead and stick up for her. This is none of your business. Could you just go away? Actually, no, I'm not gonna go away because you're making me angry and I might, like, headbutt you or something. Say we're friends. Friends, you say? I don't believe you. Well, I didn't ask you if you believed me. You should just back away. Don't you have any idea? Are you sure you don't know where she is? If she knew, don't you think she would have said something? Like, why are you posting up all on this poor little fairy girl? It's messed up, man. Damn it! I've wasted my time. And then he just walks out all cool and everything. I don't know, Elazul's pretty cool. I like the way he looks. He almost looks like a Valkyrie, kind of. Reminds me of Valkyrie profile. Thank you. Alright, so after she thanks you, she doesn't really say anything, so she's kind of shy. So we'll go ahead and just leave her be. We'll go ahead and see if we can find Elazul. Alright, let's go up here. Alright, got a Sproutling. Everyone with a soul always disappears. We don't have souls, so we always stay. The poet Pokiel said so. Whoever that is. Now that's Nikolai, but we're not going to talk to him just yet because I think sometimes if you take on too many quests, it could knock out your current quest. And since we've already talked to Elazul, we'll go ahead and follow through with him first, and we'll come back and help out Nikolai later. Also, over here, this lady that looks like a fruit basket, Fruit of the Loom lady, representative, she's a fortune teller, and sometimes if you get stuck in the game, you can come to her and she might give you a clue. Sometimes she says off the wall stuff like, the rabbit ran down the hole and turned into Eternia. Some people aren't going to get what she's saying. She's a little funky, so just try to bear with her. But we shouldn't get stuck, so we'll be okay. So now we're going to just, we're going to exit through this way. Hey, it's Elazul. Over here. Take me with you. Normally, if somebody, just demanded that you take them with you, you would be like, no. But we can't refuse him. He's part of a very important quest, so we're going to go ahead and take him with us. I won't leave you alone until we bring her back. I promise. Okay, so now we have a new party member. We got Elazul on the team. Now, in this place, well, here's the detective. Hey, you. The one with the mantle of sand. You're the one everyone thinks is the stalker, aren't you? Well, what do you have to say? Looking for guys with reputations is your job, huh? Well, not really, but it's to keep the town peaceful. Don't you see? No, I don't. Wow. Very well. You're free to go. Don't do it again. Well, we didn't actually do anything, but okay. This is, I believe, the church, or the little, musical house, whatever you want to call it. Now this person here, you're gonna see it throughout the game. I don't actually know what it is. We're not gonna talk to it right now, but there's a certain combination that you have to ask. You pretty much ask about everything. She's gonna give you some information, or it's gonna give you some information, and that is how you unlock the player 2. For example, if you wanted to play with a player 2 right now, you would have to come here, talk to this person, and just ask about everything. Just try to talk about everything, get all the information, and then go to, here, I'll show you. Get out my way. Let's see, go back through this way, take a shortcut. Okay, and then you just come over here, and you click on this door, and she kind of knocks on it, and the second player will come out. And then you guys will be able to play together. So just keep that in mind in case you want to play this game with somebody. And yes, you can play it on emulator. It doesn't really matter. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the questing. Oops, I made a boo-boo. One other thing I forgot to point out. Once you get him on your team, get Elazul on your team, you will have to go back to that little tavern and talk to the girl, and she actually gives you something. Here, you have AF Jade Egg. So, what's this? Smells like pearl. Let's hurry. Okay. So now we have just acquired our 3rd artifact in the game. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and place it here since I can't place it anywhere else. Depending on which part of the map you chose, you might be able to put it in a different place. It just all depends. But we're just gonna go ahead and put it right next to the Minia there. Let's go ahead and walk on over and let's get to it. See how far we can get. I sense brilliance nearby. It must be Pearl. We should hurry. Alright. There's a little onion guy. If you never played the game before and you want to learn a little bit about battling, you can talk to him and he'll give you some tips. But, I mean, it's pretty much self-explanatory. I mean, it's just kill stuff. Just hit stuff, kill stuff. You know? So, oops. Let's go ahead. Take a trip downstairs. No, me money, me money. Alright. So we gained a level. Ooh, it's a treasure chest. Let's see what's inside. Vampire Fang. Too bad we can't equip that. It'd be pretty cool. I love the music in this game. It's so awesome. I know these enemies look familiar. Little mushroom guys. If you've played any other mana games, they're pretty much in all of them. Yeah, come and get some. Oh crap. You know, really?